Hey guys, welcome to Chill Kicks. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I've got new content coming out all the time. Let's get into it. So today, we have the Nike Jordan 4 Retro. Air Jordan 4 Retro. White fire red tech gray. Size 12. Retail is $200. It's got the nice speckle cement type print on the box. And here on the top, these are the first Jordans to emphasize the flight, as you'll see on the tongue as well. So let's get these bad boys unboxed. Alright, so now that these are unboxed, like I said, these are the fire red colorway, which is an OG colorway. First came out in 1989, a year before I was born. It's really a clean, super clean colorway. Some of the history of the Air Jordan 4. They followed up the wildly successful Air Jordan 3. People were kind of a little nervous at first, wondering how they could potentially one-up that if it was possible. But Tinker Hatfield, the man, came up and designed these guys, and they're awesome. I love the 3s, but these 4s are pretty dope too. Comes with the Nike Air hang tag, nice thin kind. If we start taking a look at the shoes down here, start at the outsole. We've got a lot of rubber here. This is some seriously thick rubber. We've got the cement gray, white, and the fire red. We've got multi-directional herringbone. We've even got the stars that make a return from the Jordan 3s. Nice little Nike right there in the middle. Another interesting thing is this midsole here actually wraps up, almost has like a little winglet to keep your foot over the footbed, which I think was the first time that they had done that. Definitely an interesting touch. The midsole here is painted white and black here and here. It's a Phylon midsole. It's fairly firm, but still relatively comfortable with the Phylon or polyurethane insole in there. And we've got heel airbag, which is white, and we also have an encapsulated airbag in the forefoot here, which helps give a little extra bounce to the fairly stiff but not too bad polyurethane midsole. It's pretty clean all the way around. You've got the stitching attaching the front of the shoe to the leather, which helped the durability back in the day and technically now too. As we move to the upper, we've got a white, pure white, kind of smooth finish. It's actually relatively high quality leather. You can see some of the wrinkling there when you push on it. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the shape of these shoes, and my pair, as you can see, it's not perfect, but on this shoe the toe box has a good shape. And we move to the other one, it's a little boxier, but it's still not bad. Nothing you'd really notice on feet. So again, as we move up to the next portion of the upper, we've got the mesh, which is the first time on a Jordan model. Here and here, which help for breathability a bit, but there is still another layer behind there. You've got these wings, which are intended to help hold you in when you lace up on both sides, lateral and medial. red and black are my favorite colors, and I think this colorway is just perfect. And when you saw them on Jordan's feet back in the day with the Bulls uniforms, man, it was just super clean. If we move here to the tongue, you'll see the flight that I was talking about earlier. This is the first mention of flight in Jordan branding. Pretty cool. And if we flip this over, you also get to see the Air Jordan. When we move to the back here, we've got rubber back panel, which is kind of embossed with this red Nike Air. None of that Jumpman crap. These shoes also starred in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. I think a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about there. When his J's get stepped on going down the street. The insole, you can see here, I still got the size sticker in there, my bad. Nike Air, I believe it to be a polyurethane upper. The tongue is held on by two elastic straps on either side on these, which helps keep the tongue centered, whether you wear them loose or tied up tight. As per usual, we'll check out the other shoe as well. You'll see the toe kind of up just a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not nearly as bad as Chris showed his pair on Wear Testers. Definitely check that channel out if you haven't already. You probably already have, because he's like the king. But here we have, like I said, the right shoe. The quality's relatively consistent. It's a little bit more pushed in right in this area here, but I think with wear you won't really notice that. The tongue here again. This tongue seems to be a little bit off center, like it kind of wants to pull that way. Not a huge deal. We'll see how it goes on feet. Craftsmanship wise, other than the tooling, the materials are still quite good. And I think these will hold up pretty well. Actually, in this shoe, I did want to show, I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera, but right there, there's like a little dimple in the leather, and like obviously they did their thing to cover it up, and from more than just 2 feet away you won't notice it, but it is a little bit of an imperfection there. Alright, so how about we check these bad boys out on feet. So, thanks for checking these guys out with me today. Again, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, share it even. Really appreciate anything. And, I'll see you guys on the next one. Chill Kicks out.